Hello, thanks for checking out this video. Here I'm on the project list page, and when you click on import to import a free version of the Back to Business recipe, you're going to automatically sign up with a free version of our project and process tool called Pi, and then you'll see it land on your project page when you sign in, all done within 60 seconds. Then just go ahead and click on it, open it up, and I'm going to show you how this works. First of all, you can see we have 4 phases. 3 of these phases are from the CDC, which is phase 0, phase 1, 2, and 3 as you move in a direction from a lockdown to opening up your business. We added phase 4, which I'll show you in a minute. And yeah, you just click on a slice. The way it works is it exposes what we call process boxes. And you click on a box, you can see the tasks. You hover over the task, you can see its description, or if you click on the task, it opens it up. And then you can just edit and change the text in here, put in whatever your detailed content is for your own business. And every task in here shows a source. So I'm very transparent. We're giving you all of the sources where the content is from for each task. And pretty much all tasks have content, as you can see. And then over to the right, all you have to do is assign a due date. You can mark it done. And you can see that it starts to turn green. Same thing with the pie. So let's go in here and mark a few done. And you can see the bar expands. If there are some late tasks in here, you're going to see some red. A lot of cool indicators to help you. If you want to add a team member, click here, add a person. Let's say I want to add John. And if you have someone that you want to add that's not part of your workspace yet, you just enter their email address, hit enter, it'll send them an invite. They sign up and they'll have visibility to the project to work with you. And a lot of other features in here. I'm not going to spend much time talking about that. One thing to point out is you can create your own tasks. You can drag and drop and reorder. You can also reorder the boxes like this. You can even move them to another slice and drop it in. Likewise, you can move a task to another box or even another slice. So a lot of flexibility. You can even hide things you don't need. Delete things you don't want, and of course, like I said earlier, create your own content. But this is all based on the CDC content. Let's talk about that for a minute here. I'm going to bring up one of their pages that we garnished a lot of the information. This one here is the interim guidance for businesses and employers responding to coronavirus. And you can see this is how it's laid out on the CDC site. So what we've done is taken all of this and turned a lot of this stuff into a much more consumable format. So you can mark things done, assign it to people. The other document I want to show you here, a very special document. We were able to get our hands on a copy of the hidden guidance for implementing opening up in America again framework from the CDC, that if you've been following the news, unfortunately the Trump administration has shelved this and not made it available publicly on the CDC site, even though the CDC director approved it. And the Associated Press was able to get a scanned copy. This is what it is right here. So we have gone through this in detail and updated our pie recipe to include all of this great content that you see here. We also provide a link so you can actually access this yourself. This is another document that's related. And let's go back to the project. So a little bit more about the content. This is driven to go from left to right, from lockdown to no more virus. Now we have a sister recipe called, I'm going to open up another tab here, called Back to Isolation. And what we've done to help you out is converted this into a mirror image, so it goes in reverse order from planning, preparing, increasing restriction and lockdown. So the concept here is that in reality, you may have to go in both directions depending if your jurisdiction area has a spike, or maybe our country is facing another wave this fall. You never know, so it's good to be prepared to go in either direction. So make sure that you also import this one from the recipe store and use it as a sister recipe. And all you have to do is when you go to the project page, click on Create Project. So you would use a create a project to go in either direction. Let's go back into this one here and show you a little bit more information. This is in the phase 1. So you're reviewing the status. A lot of, again, good information in here. Implementing, testing, contact tracing, all the information about how your organization can help there. Preparing, returning to work. Again, we're in phase 1 here. So resume limited operations, prepare supply chain changes. It's all in here. It's all based on the CDC stuff again. Initiate your crisis sick leave policies. Activate health risk management, monitor people's health. Activate the environment, clean and disinfect. You know, how to prepare and to clean surfaces. All good stuff right here. Manage travel, and then really important, every slice of the pie has an exit gate. So this is exiting phase 1 and moving to phase 2, and here are the items from the CDC document that actually gives you a lot of information about thresholds, what to meet. A lot of this is on your jurisdiction's area responsibility, meaning your state or your local area, but you guys use your judgment. Now, as I'm building this, putting this up on the Pi store, you guys are probably already moving towards reduce or prepare phase, and that's okay. Again, we have all of the content in here, get to prepare, and then the one that we added, plan 4, is, let's say the virus is completely gone out of your work community. However, there may still be some outbreaks in other parts of the world. But you want to basically take a look at lessons learned, you know, things that we can improve, preparing for future pandemic and epidemic situations, enhancing your sick leave policies, again, from lessons learned, so you can have them ready for emergency, whether or not it's COVID-19 or some other pandemic that we may experience in a few years. This is really designed for planning. Let's go to the Files tab up here. So what this is going to do is show you all the files and links associated to this recipe. If you want to click on a slice, it narrows it down like so. And you click on the globe, it'll open it up. So this tells you a little bit about how to set up training plans and guidance and different kinds of resources. We're setting up contact tracers. It's really cool. And you can also go to post. You can post messages for the team. You can also post at the task level. So if we go back into process and click on the little chat icon, you can post here. You can post issues and risks, assign it to people, and all kinds of other features in the tool. But I just want to show you enough to get you interested, so you can go ahead and click on import to import the back to business recipe. And also don't forget to go to the Pi store homepage and import the back to isolation. They really should be together as a pair. Thank you for your time. Be safe. Stay well.